Hi, YouTube.
Hi, I'm Chassity. This is my husband Zach, and we are here to talk to you about keto.
We are?
I mean, we can try.
Okay.
Nope. Oh, this is also unedited, so you get the real version of us.
Sorry.
Yeah, we apologize. Okay, so we started keto August 27th, and thus far we have lost, I've lost 40 pounds.
I'm not math. I started over 300 and I'm down to 272, so not too bad. It's actually a really great diet. It really is. It helps if you have someone to do it with you. I recently took an office job, so I'm not in the field anymore. We came to the conclusion that, well, I did, especially, that I was going to blow up like a balloon. So I didn't want that to happen. So we decided to do keto, which it's really it's been a ride. I'm not gonna lie, but it has great results. It really does.
Okay, so we're going to start by telling you guys how we got started. See, you just can't get enough. Yeah. We're going to make your YouTube day a lot weirder than it already was. Okay, so I'm going to start. I just turned 30, and I'm a mama, I'm a business owner, I'm a wife to this guy, and our lives are busy.
Yeah, I hear it. So could you. You're welcome.
And so, with a lot of support from Zach and just the love of family and friends, we decided we're going to do this. So I'm going to tell you how, I feel like I say that a lot.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, this is Maggie over here too. Anyway, so my sweet little cousin had her wedding shower, and we had been talking back and forth about keto for a while, but I never researched it, and I'm not going to get into something that I've never researched because that's just weird. So I went to her wedding shower. We went and had Mexican food after, and then I was watching Lauren Brazy's video in the parking lot of, we love you, Lauren Brazy. I was watching her video in the parking lot of our grocery store, and it clicked. That moment that I've waited for, prayed for, cried for, it clicked. And I was like, holy kashmoli, like, I have to lose weight. I looked like a whale. And I've never had self-confidence issues, ask him. I've never done that before. So that was the first moment where I thought, okay, we have to do something. We are huge, and we have a sweet little boy that needs us forever, so we have to be around.
We were huge.
We were huge.
Yeah, we were big.
No one told us. So if you're watching and you never told us, you're rude. That's not nice. But we've got pictures to prove we were big. So anyway, I texted Zach, and that's him. I was in the parking lot, and I said, we have to do something. We're going to do keto. I don't exactly know how to do it, but I watched a few videos, and I got the long and short of it. And he said, let's do it. That's always his, thing if we're doing something different, is let's do it. So I immediately went to the bathroom because I had the nervous poops, because this was so different. It was so different. It was scary. And I didn't know what the heck we were doing. I just knew something had to change, and that was the day to do it. So cut to August 27th, and we decided that was the day. So I did our grocery store shopping trip with just the things that I remembered from Lauren Brazy's video. Shortly after, I found Keto Ginger and Dan.
Oh, and by the way, shout out Dan. I'm going to wear a shirt too.
He loves shirtless Dan.
Who doesn't?
Well,
all them people that...
Assholes.
Yep.
Anyway, so because of Lauren Brazy and Amanda and Dan, we've, have been on the keto train since August, and it's been amazing. We've had a few slip-ups here and there. We've had cheat meals. We've visited family over the holidays, and, well, our family can cook. So we weren't going to offend people and not eat their cooking. And we had to have seconds and thirds just to prove that their food was good, So
we wanted to be polite.
Yeah, we didn't want to just eat a little bit and hurt feelings or anything. So we've really enjoyed our holiday season. I have.
Yeah.
Have you?
Oh, yeah.
We've really enjoyed our holiday season.
Daddy loves sweets. by the way.
That's why he married me. And so,
It's true.
okay.
I make facial expressions, sorry.
They don't believe you now. But we're going to talk about how we got started, as far as like the recipes and diet and all that stuff goes. I wanted to give you guys a little backstory on me. I suffer from polycystic ovarian,
PCOS.
yeah, or PCOS, and that's a thing. Lauren Brazy said it, and
Oh, well, now
she knows.
now it's a thing.
Now it's a thing. I'd actually never heard of it as like a word until then. So anyway, I found out in 2011 that is what I had, and this past May we found out I have endometriosis to go with it. He's gross and he's dead.
I'm trying to quit, y'all.
So with that comes a whole lot of pain, a whole lot of all kind of just awful things. I'm having an endo day today, and it's
Got endo day for the last 4, 5
yeah, it freaking sucks. But anyway, so we're gonna get through that, and
My lady parts hurt for her. This is us, to be honest.
his poor vagina. Oh, good thing we're not monetized yet. How do you?
Monetized?
Yeah, where they give you money?
Who needs that?
Not us. Anyway, so yeah, polycystic ovarian syndrome, endometriosis, all the things, and we're gonna get a little gross for a second, but within like the first week, oh, it's getting nasty. Within the first week of starting keto, I actually had my first cycle that I'd had in months, and it was crazy fun. Not fun. That's weird. Oh, I just made it weird. It wasn't fun. But with PCOS and endo, you have irregular cycles. And so this was like, okay, we're going to stick with this because my lady parts are working. And it was crazy because I had to take medicine in the past to make it start. So for it to start naturally was great. I promise to quit touching my hair. I just want to show off the necklace. Anywho, so I wanted to keep it going, and within like the first week and a half, I was already down 10 pounds. Mostly water weight, and that's okay too, but it showed it was working. Something was finally working, and you get in the routine of making your meals. Don't think for a second that you're going to stay hungry or that you're going to deprive yourself of all the good things, because there's so many replacements that you can use that are going to fulfill that craving that you've been having. You don't need pills, powders, potions, the drinks. You don't need any of that. You can change your entire life with just your diet. And I am so about that life because let's be real. If we're going to spend a couple extra $100 on something, it's not going to be your little keto drinks. It's not. It is going to be on me. It's going to be on me. But no, we're going to buy food. We like to eat. Our baby really likes fruit snacks, and if we're going to spend hundreds of dollars, it's going to be on fruit snacks.
And let's be honest here, it's not the strict keto.
No, yeah,
We
yeah.
can't.
Good job.
I can't do that.
He
That's
could.
not. Here's my thing is, like I said, about 4 or 5 minutes ago, I like sweet, and I love energy drinks. I'm not a coffee drinker. I have had to stop drinking sweet tea, which was rough. I drink unsweet tea now.
We're from the South.
But the energy drinks, the Bang energy drinks, you can have those. It's really nice.
Not sponsored, but delicious.
Do we have to cut that out now?
No, I think you just have to tell me.
Can we
that.
just tell them to fast forward through that couple of seconds? Anyway, but like I said earlier, you know, it helps a lot to have someone to do it with. Now, I wouldn't know the struggle of doing it alone, but you can still eat really good foods that you can buy just anywhere, you know. If you like eggs, you're good. I love eggs.
But if you don't like eggs, you're still good, because I don't like eggs.
True.
They taste like farts, and that's a real thing.
But, you know,
It's so doable. It's manageable. And our baby loves keto. He's 19 months old, and he loves keto. He likes meat, and he likes cheese, and that's a huge basis of what keto is. So let's get to telling the people about what you can eat.
that's y'all.
You guys.
Y'all right there.
Okay, so let's go over, because I prefer at this rate to do intermittent fasting. I typically eat between 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. And what that does, the basis of intermittent fasting is to give your body time to heal. It gives your body time to digest everything, and you start to heal. Excuse me.
Bang.
It was a bang burp. But your body gets to heal from the inside out because you're not feeding your face. However, when I first started keto, probably the first 2 or 3 weeks, I was needing to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So another fun fact, I have weird blood sugar issues. I wasn't pre-diabetic. All of my levels have always been good. My blood sugar just sometimes bottoms out. And so I'd always have candy or a snack in my purse to kind of kick that back up. My favorite moment of keto was a day that I forgot to eat. And I had gone to probably a craft store if I had to guess. And I realized it was like 3 in the afternoon and I hadn't eaten since the day before. And I was totally fine. And I didn't panic because I wasn't feeling jittery and gross and all the things I felt like a normal human being probably does. And again, I'm like, holy smokes, this works. So I typically eat 2 meals a day. And I think the best part of this is Zach will eat more than 2 days.
I have to have breakfast.
Yes. He also gets up earlier than we do.
But I skip lunch. I normally don't have lunch. And then I'll have dinner. Or a small snack and then dinner because I'm a wild animal.
Heathen.
But yeah, I mean, it really, once you start to lose the weight and you see the results, you don't really depend on food as much, and it kind of helps everything, kind of level out, and it makes it a lot nicer because you don't have to, when we first started, I was eating like crazy because I was used to eating big, breaded, sugary, whatever stuff. So at first she'd make a lot of keto snacks, or we'd have just like cheese and pepperoni or something simple, just to kind of curb the
I love
appetite.
panino fingers.
Yeah, shout out to those fellas.
The panino peeps.
Yeah, but as time went along, and I think that only lasted a week or two, I started being able to manage how much I ate and when I ate, and that made it a lot nicer because I wouldn't bored eat. And I had a lot more energy because it wasn't everything just dragging me down from my diet. And like I said, I'm used to being active. I've worked in the field for a decade. That's all I knew. So once I got the opportunity to move up into a management position, being in the office, it's a totally different level of fatigue and stress and everything. So the diet actually helped that out quite a bit as well. I wasn't so mentally drained, and I don't know what that's all about, but I wasn't eating like a freaking horse either.
So let's talk about, okay, so you would have breakfast, sometimes a snack, sometimes lunch, maybe another snack, and then dinner. You're going to want to stay in a calorie deficit. We do not track calories. We do track net carbs, and we stay under 20 net carbs a day. Most of the time, I don't even get close to 20 net carbs. Dinner is usually heavier because we snack most of the time during the day. And when I say snack, it's more of like, if I have lunch, it's going to be a few pepperoni and a little bit of cheese. We have a toddler, and he doesn't often let us have lunch breaks. He's very demanding.
Or he eats our food, too.
Yeah. Since we don't track calories, I do want to stress you're going to need a calorie deficit. I personally cannot track calories. It makes me a little, want to binge and, get a little uncomfortable. So what I do is I just kind of keep track in my head. I do look at serving sizes. I look at the calories from that serving size, but mostly I want to track my net carbs. Net carbs are very easy. I do not know math. Math and I are not friends, but I will choose. Dog. I will tell you that tracking your net carbs is very easy. Now, I want to stress this. if you are someone that is struggling to get yourself together with this stuff, track it. Use MyFitnessPal. There's keto apps now. There's all sorts of apps that are going to help you track and stay on track. I can't do it. It makes me crazy. You tried for a little bit, yeah? Like a day or so? We're not trackers, people. But with it being 20 net carbs, you can do that easy. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your total carbs. I should have had they don't have it on here. Yes, they do. Okay, let's see if we can get close. Again, not sponsored. Okay, so we're in the window, if you can't tell. But
I'm no longer in the video.
you're going to take your total carbs. Now I can't see it. Okay, you're going to take your total carbs, subtract your dietary fiber, and you're also going to subtract any sugar alcohols. Sugar alcohols do not affect your blood sugar and your glycemic index is the word. And so what you're going to do is take your total carbs, subtract dietary fiber, and if there are any sugar alcohols, you're going to subtract that also, and then you're going to have your total net carbs. Guys, if I can do it, you can do it. Again, I suck at math. I'm not good at geography either, but that's not what this video is about.
It's true. Everybody just take that into consideration. It's 110% true.
Don't ask me for directions. So to go back, this video is kind of everywhere, but we're working on it.
We're not organized.
We're not. And if it wouldn't have been for him and for Lauren and for Amanda, I probably would never have made this. We didn't actually tell people, well, I didn't for sure, that we were even on keto until we had posted a picture and somebody said, "Oh, you look amazing, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, so you know."
Cocaine. No.
It's crystal meth.
Yeah, it's better in the South anyway.
Yeah, we know how to brew it down here.
But no, to get back on the sugar thing, it's a matter of fact, she, like I said, I really love sweets. It was always hard for me. Growing up, we had snack cakes or whatever. My old man's a sweets fanatic as well, and she started making keto Tritos, which were just like chocolate chip cookies and stuff, but it was within the realm of what you could have.
Yeah.
The sugar substitutes and the darker chocolate that, I don't know, they worked. So I would use those to kind of curb that a little bit. Like I said, I couldn't drink sweet tea anymore or anything like that, and I love drinking Monsters, couldn't have those anymore. So, but her mom's now fiance
Oh, girl.
is a severe diabetic.
Brian, we're not trying to tell your business,
I am.
but we're trying to also tell your business.
But he has an insulin pump. It's bad enough, you know, and he can eat her treats and it doesn't even jump his index up or anything like that. He can eat a whole mess of them, and he does.
He's my biggest fan. Thanks, Bri. On that same note, so I started doing my keto Tritos as just a thing for us. And then as more people would see, "Oh, you guys have lost weight, like what are you doing?" I would post on my Snapchat, "Oh, I'm making this, I'm baking that." And it kind of took off, so now it's kind of just another side hustle because I don't have enough. And it was a way to bring in money. It was also, more importantly, a way to help other people because they're seeing that we're being successful. Or is that the word?
Who doesn't like snacks?
Yeah, that sells itself. But I keep my trio. Oh, I'm wearing sweatpants. Oh.
She tried so hard not to let everybody know she was formal and so casual.
I like to party. I like my pants to party too.
I wore this hat yesterday.
Cause he's handsome. Anywho, so I did the keto Fritos to just kind of curb our sugar thing. When I first started, and I really, really, really hope this doesn't happen to you guys, I was in urgent care twice, and at a family doctor once, because I had a severe headache. I went from not drinking any water ever, unless it was made in sweet tea.
Or if it was, used in soda.
Yeah. To drinking a gallon plus a day, and I had a terrible migraine. It could have been from cutting out all sugars. It could have been from caffeine.
I think it was caffeine.
I think it was awful, and I asked the doctor to take me out back and shoot me because it was terrible. And he didn't, obviously, because we're here making this. shit show for you.
That's what you all think. We're not really.
So, you may get a headache, but hydrate. What is it? What's the Powerade? Powerade Zero?
Yeah, Powerade Zero.
Powerade Zero.
Not sponsored.
Again, not sponsored. And I'm assuming we just have to say that if we're talking about a product. But you can sponsor it.
It's delicious.
Okay. But anyways, that
Especially
is...
the orange one.
Or the purple. Or the blue.
Or do we have to use like something other than orange? Like they make one, so does it have to be like the equivalent of it, like the tangerine one?
Who knows? So that is important. So step 1, hydrate. Please hydrate. That is going to be the biggest key for you in the beginning because you're going to lose so much water. You're going to lose all your water weight. And so what you're going to need to do is hydrate. And I feel like we're 20 plus minutes in and we haven't even begun to really get into keto a whole lot.
More of an introduction, really.
Yeah. Okay, so the keto version that we do, we've said before, is lazy keto.
Extremely lazy.
Not extremely. So there's strict keto, lazy keto, and dirty keto. The difference really just being...
Dirty, you say?
He always wants something to sound like a good time. So, strict keto is very strict. And it's on my phone, but unfortunately we're recording on my phone, so I can't tell you. But it's mostly no processed foods, all whole foods. Your carbs are? Your carbs is. Hey, we're from Texas. We don't know any better.
Yeah.
But we're not actually related other than by marriage. So, strict keto, you can research it. I'm just kind of giving you like the blanket statement of it. Lazy keto for us is a few processed things here and there, mostly just, our pepperoni, I don't know.
They have to be.
Okay, so we eat some processed food, but we do not eat like frozen meals and that kind of stuff. I'm sure there's keto options. We don't do it. I cook all of our meals because I'm a domestic goddess.
Except for Buffalo Wild Wings.
Sometimes we eat fast food.
Additional ones are good. You can eat the regular ones.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm a saucy kind of person, and I like ranch. Ranch is approved. Buffalo sauce is approved. You're going to want to check your labels. I can tell you to hydrate all day long, but if you're still eating carby, delicious foods, then,
Well, to be honest, let's not say that they're all just delicious, because these are delicious meals too.
They truly are, and I appreciate not feeling that hunger pain, and I have more energy. I've had depression and anxiety for as long as I can remember, because why not? Everything else is crazy. So I noticed pretty quick after starting that my anxiety levels were a lot lower. My dark days were almost gone completely, and you have more energy. You feel almost superhuman, which you need that if you have a crazy 19-month-old. Brooks. And so we also, because why not, are dealing with infertility. And I've been told a million times that, you know, if you lose 10% of your body weight, your body's going to regulate, you're going to be pregnant and whatever. Guess what? Not pregnant. Guess what? We're not pregnant after adoption either. We'll get on that subject in another video. But, so, you want to hydrate. You want to keep your net carbs under 20 a day. And it's totally doable. You can do it if we can do it. We're going to make more videos to show you. This is Maggie. We're going to make more videos to show you just how simple keto is. We're going to pretend that we're videographers.
We're not.
And we're not.
We're not pretending either.
Still. You're going to notice. But, should we just take this for a second? So, we're going to show you guys some of our recipes. They're very simple. We're going to show you grocery hauls when I go to the grocery store. I love to grocery shop. I do not like to put groceries up after we shop. So, we are going to show you how to do keto. We're going to give you the tools and tips that have worked for us. We are not nutritionists. We are not doctors. He plays one on TV. But
Yeah.
we're
I'm actually Dr. Pimple Popper.
oh gross. You guys watch that, you're sick.
Or if you like it, watch away.
Also sick.
Watch it for us. We're
Not for us. But anyway, we're gonna wrap this video up. We're gonna maybe even film another one today. And we're gonna give you guys all the tools that we know so that you can be successful in keto. And until next time,
We don't have a
we don't have an
catchphrase or
outro.
an outro or. Yeah.
Bye.